I don't know if you guys see, there's a lot of girls out there that they think that just having sex and being pretty is the only thing they need to put into the relationship to keep a guy. And I've seen a lot of girls like that, like, I'm pretty, I got that wop, and and they think that that's all. Like as long like they think a lot of girls out there, they think that all they have to do is just have sex with a guy, and they're gonna keep him. And that's something I always tell a lot of ladies, like, sex is not gonna keep him, man. There's a lot of ladies out there that think that sex is the only thing that keep him, man. I tell them straight up.
Can I answer that? Can I second that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because with me, and I'm gonna be very honest, with me growing up, that's how my mentality was that I should give it up in order for me to keep a man. Exactly. But then as I got older and as I became a mother, it's like, why should I lower my standards like that? Why should I devalue myself like that when I'm worth more than just trying to give it up in order to keep a man if he's not willing to stay with me?
Yeah, and it goes both ways. Like, for a guy too, like, just because he has like good dick, if you have nothing else besides that, or the woman, like, if you got that wop, what I'm saying, like, if all you offer is sex, I'm telling you straight up, it's not going to keep the guy long term or the girl long term. You have to offer more. What else are you offering besides sex? Because a lot of people think, a lot of young people today, or people today, think that I'm good looking, I can, they can have sex with you, and then that's all I need to do. But at the end of the day, it's not going to keep a guy. That's why it's important for people to understand not only what you're bringing to the table, but also what are the things that you're bringing to the table. Are those things, are those traits or those qualities they bring to the table are things that's going to keep a man or keep a woman around?
I think it also depends on like the kind of person, because some people don't really want much from the other person, and some people want a lot from the other person. So I think it just
like,
depends.
What do you mean a lot, or what do you mean?
So like what somebody brings to I think it just like depends on like what you want in the person that you're dating. I think it all depends, because like if somebody might want somebody who's down to be a housewife, and somebody might want somebody like me who doesn't want to be a housewife and who wants to be like the provider. I think it all just depends on everybody's like what they want in the person that they're dating, like, and stuff like that. I don't think everybody wants like the same things, if that makes sense.
Well, if you understand like for most, like, if you understand like the dynamics of what both men and women, it's usually the same thing for what most women are looking for in men and what most men are looking for in women. And I think this is a very good question that I got one of my followers asked, because I feel like I do notice that a lot of women and men also, that they don't understand what the other sex wants, and a lot of the traits they have, a lot of things they do, they don't realize that a lot of things they do are not attractive to women and are not attractive to men. So I'll go off what you said, and just listen to you, Scylla. One of the things that you said was, and these are things I do hear a lot of women would say. You said you were an independent woman. You said that you're a boss, boss babe, boss bitch. I don't know I don't know which one you said. You can handle your own, and I forgot what. But I think those are the things I think you mentioned when you was mentioning what things do you bring to the table. The thing I would say to you is just being objective. Like, a lot of the things that you have, those qualities, for majority of the guys, those are not the traits that we're looking for when it comes to attracting a female. Oh, you said the provider. I'm gonna be the main provider. When it comes to a lot of men, those are not the traits that men are necessarily looking for when it comes to women. Because for most guys, what we're looking for a woman's sexuality. For you guys, it's opposite. You guys are looking for what does a man do to provide to the relationship and provide for you and protect you. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm still single.
for now. No, because I do it. I don't know if you guys see it, but I do hear a lot of women say, like, I'm independent. I don't want a guy to rely on me. I'm my own provider, and they struggle to find a relationship. And I always tell them about the very traits that you have, and not the things. For guys, protecting and providing is our normal love language of how we show our love and commitment to for our women. So when a lot of guys, when independence is a trait that you guys find attracted to a guy, but it's not the same for guys. We don't look at independence the same way you guys look at it. Independence is attractive for you because you want your guy to be independent and provide for you, take care of you as a woman. That's important for you from the man that you're going to date in order for you to respect them. But for us as a man, we don't, independence is something that we respect and I admire, but it's not something that I'm going to be sexually attracted to you. I'm not like, I've never heard a guy say, oh my God, look at that independent woman. I want to sleep with that independent woman. Damn, that woman's so independent. Damn, I want to have sex with that independent. Never heard that. Never heard that ever from a any guy. It's always like, look at that beautiful woman. Look at that beautiful woman. Look at that caring woman. Look at that loving woman. That's always the things I hear from guys of the type of girls they look to and they want to like marry or put a ring on their finger and commit to. And a lot of girls I see today is like they have the very things that they bring to the table, like independence, provider. I'm a boss bitch, boss babe. I can do everything on my own. I don't need a man. Those things that they think that's what they bring, but it's not but those are the very things that you bring to the table and the very things that men are not looking for. And that's why I see a lot of women are finding it hard to find a guy. That's my thought. Anybody want to answer that? Anybody want to answer that?
I don't understand why. Sorry.
Go
ahead. I talk too much.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I don't understand why independence can't go hand in hand with like just because I'm independent, it doesn't mean that I don't care. Like I'm not a caring, loving person. Like might be an independent person, but I am also like I know how to like, you know what I mean? I think that men are looking for like the typical like wife and mother, but just because somebody is independent doesn't mean that they can't be that. It's just I don't want my partner to feel like I need him. Just know that I want him there, but not that I need him. Because I don't feel like you need anybody, but you can want somebody there. But I feel like a lot of men just want to feel like, I don't know, I like the thing like that will like, because like if they leave, then what are you gonna do? Like that's kind of like my thing. But I just don't understand why independence can't coexist with like the motherly traits and wife traits that men are looking for.
No, what the reason why independence is not something that we're not attracted to, because like both men and let me ask you a question. Do you believe that both men and women are we the same when it comes to what we look for in each other? Let me answer that question. No, right? So there's a thing like for women, you guys like the things you look for in a man, you're looking for a man that confidence, a man that's strong, that can protect you, that can provide for you. You want that man to. A lot of women, that's what you want. So what the man brings and protects and provides in his resources and how he makes you feel to be protected, to feel safe, to feel loved, that's what you look for. But for men, it's different because, like I said, we're the ones that's doing the protecting. That's hardwired within us as men. We just feel like that. We want to protect a woman. We want to provide for a woman. We want to take care of her. It's just innate within us. So we're not necessarily looking for the woman to do that for us because we're already doing it. That's what we want to do. So we just want the woman to show us that love, that feminine energy, the love, the kindness, that loyalty. And that's what we look for. So when we see a woman that's very independent, it just, for us, is like, okay, like, how do I fit into that picture? Because I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to provide you. I'm trying to take care of you. But the way you're acting, it'll make it seem like you don't need what I can give. So that's why it's unattractive for a lot of guys when they see a lot of independent women, because for you guys, it's what you look for in a man. But for a man, we just want a woman that loves us, that loves us, loyal to us, have children, start a family, and give us that kindness and that feminine energy we want. And that's all we need from a woman. And if she happens to be independent, that's great. But there is a lot. But the way you said it was the way you said it was like, I'm a boss bitch. I don't know if you guys. I've seen a lot of women that have that like this attitude, like I don't need, like I'm a boss. I don't need a guy. And then for a lot of guys, like if we hear that, like okay, if you don't need me, then I'm gonna go with the woman that needs me. That doesn't have that wall, doesn't have the energy. That's just gonna come. Hey, come here. I'm willing to depend on you. Then I'm gonna go with her.